My reaction to the list being released is it's a long time past due. It should have been released a long time ago and given people opportunity to address the situation at that time.
Dean McCoy says he's waited nearly 40 years for this day, the day the Diocese of Covington finally publicly identified Reverend Herman Camblage as a priest who had a substantiated allegation that he had sexually abused a child. McCoy says Camblage molested him and his brother in the mid-'80s.
This is something that has haunted me for years. It has affected marriages, it affects family, it affects how you love your kids, how you interact with your kids.
Camblage, who died in 2018, is one of 59 priests identified by name on the diocese list that was released on Friday. The list includes former priests Jack Gokey and Joseph Minch, who still live in northern Kentucky. Gokey and Minch declined the I-Team's previous request for comment.
We appreciate the diocese putting this list out. Our diocese was among the last to do this around the country. So we're glad that it's come out. On the other hand, there's a lot more that needs to be done.
Matt Connolly, a former lay leader in the diocese, says Reverend Earl Bierman sexually abused him decades ago. Bierman pleaded guilty to molesting teenage boys and received a 20-year prison sentence. Bierman died in 2005.
Putting a list out like this certainly helps victims either be justified in what they've been feeling or be able to come forward and say, wait a second, that was me too. I didn't know anybody else had gone through this.
How it really helps me is it makes me feel like I was not wrong. You grow up and you feel like something was wrong with you.
For McCoy, the hardest part about Camblage's name being on the list is knowing that his brother did not live to see it.
It makes me feel horrible inside that he cannot voice his opinions and have some healing. That's what really bothers me the most, and I feel that I am his voice, and I hopefully that he can heal some now too.
Craig Cheatham, WCPO 9, I-Team.